D Champ, intellectually stimulating. How are you? I'm great. Ladies and gentlemen, let me talk to you about something that someone talked to me about this weekend that really bothered them. She said that she knows several guys who want to talk to her, yet she's alone. I said, well, why are you alone if you have all of these men that want to get to know you? She said, yeah, well, I'm tired of the dating and dating and dating and dating. And then she said, well, most women get mad at men that date more than one woman at a time. In truth, most women, when they're dating, they date two, three at a time. So I said, well, why are you alone if you have all of these men who want to talk to you? Because she said she hasn't found the special one. She said she had a good guy. Because of lack of communication, she feels that she lost him. And she doesn't know how to get him back. And if she does get him back, what does she do then? Ladies and gentlemen, there's also another situation. There's a man friend of mine. Okay. This particular guy, he had a good woman. Nah, she wasn't perfect. No one ever is. But you see, there's some things, and I explained this to him, there are some things that two grown people should have. And it's very, very simple. Open lines of communication. People should be able to basically just talk to each other. We are in the information age. Do you know how simple it is to send a text message? Social media message? Something. So if someone wanted to contact you or keep in touch with you, they would. And I explained this to them. You see, I don't care if somebody's working 2 jobs, 3 jobs, they're busy, they work 12, 16, 18 hours a day. I can open my phone and send a text message, hello, and it'll take 5, 10 seconds. Max. As a matter of fact, in 10 seconds, I could text message 2 or 3 women. My point is, if someone wants to keep in touch with you, they will. The fact that someone isn't contacting you is because they don't want to. You're not important. And I had to get that through his head. You have to be honest with people. Both situations require communication. People need to understand each other. That's a big part of the dating scene that people are missing now. People don't know each other. People don't get to know each other. People don't understand each other. You see, the concept of going out on a date and getting to know each other, I think it's a lost art now. Because people are so closed. We have so many walls up around us. How does someone truly get to know us? That's a part of both situations, the man and the woman. Simply getting to know someone and being open enough so someone can get to know you. That's how great friendships are developed. That's how great relationships are developed. That's how amazing marriages developed. And you are consistent. Whatever you started doing, you keep doing. Yes, it's work, but you keep doing it. Far too many people start great, but then they fall off. That's how marriages get stale and relationships get boring. Two different people, two different situations, same issues. I talk to a lot of people. Like I told you in other videos, I've been doing this research over 15 years. You see, I was saying things that before the red pill came out, years before. Before I knew what red pill was, I told you I saw a shift in the dating market. I felt the shift. My point of this video is this. People shouldn't be alone. You were not made to be alone. You were made to have someone amazing in your life, and you can. However, it takes work on both people's part. It is not one-sided. The man is not supposed to do everything. The man is not supposed to call you and you wait on him. The man is not supposed to do all the texting, all the paying, all the everything. That's one-sided. There is balance in the universe. Things can't be one-sided. If so, they're out of balance. The scales of balance are real, people. Universal balance. Night and day, good and evil. So, like I said, I'm still on my basic series. There's a lot of things that people just need to open up and express. The reason why a lot of people are alone is because they don't know how to express it, or they just won't. You won't tell someone how you feel. You won't tell someone when you're thinking about them. If you're romantic these days as a man, a lot of women consider you to be weak. Ladies and gentlemen, the dating scene is a scene. The dating game is a game. It's all about leverage. The man and the woman. How about you work together and keep working? There are far too many people who are alone, and you don't have to be. But there are several reasons why you're alone. Your attitude could be why you're alone. Your lack of communication could be why you're alone. Maybe you have some mental, emotional issues. It's why you're alone. Because let's be honest, the man is supposed to do the choosing, right? Why haven't you been chosen? There are a lot of people who are unrealistic. If you don't want to be alone, there are some things that you might have to change about yourself. And change is a process. You may need to look in the mirror and truly do some mirror work. Soul searching, same thing. There are a lot of people who are carrying a lot of trauma. I know a lot of women right now that are sexy, beautiful women. But ladies, do you know how many men have thought about you and say, yeah, she would be good for me, but We're not meant to be alone. Why are you alone? Our hearts are meant to be captured, and our emotions are meant to be heightened, and we're supposed to work out the relationships. We're supposed to. It's in our DNA. That's how we're built, but we don't. Social distancing is bad for human interaction. Have you noticed the government talks less and less and less and less and less about the coronavirus? All of a sudden, youth football is being played, and basketball and volleyball. Schools and colleges are open, and slowly it's being pushed off the table. Ladies and gentlemen, we're not meant to be alone. You're not meant to be by yourself. You're supposed to hug and kiss and love somebody. You're supposed to. So, truly ask yourself, are you accountable? Do you have an internal self-check mechanism? There are some tools that you need to properly judge yourself. You have to self-police. Just like you have to self-educate, self-meditate, you got to self-police. You have to have the capability to say, I'm wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, we're not meant to be alone. There are so many people who are alone now, and it's sad. It's sad to hear the stories. Dare I tell you, millions of people are alone? Ladies and gentlemen, you don't have to be. You can decide to work it out with somebody. You can decide to. It's your life.